Oh, I didn't see you there. Pay your rent this month? Love this. Naruto's goaded. Anyways, and welcome back to the Rent Street Podcast, the only podcast that tells you to pay your rent. Here, I'm Owen. What are we talking about today?
Today we are talking about if we were deserted on a stranded island. So here's our stipulations. Let's go over this. So here's how it's going down. We got a couple of different things we're going to hit with this topic. First thing is we are crashed on an island. It's not a very big island. Only we are the only people on it, or us ourselves. We're not with each other. We're on separate islands. Only thing that washes up with us, or the only things that wash up with us, is a crate of food, 1 month, because we're only going to be there for 1 month. 1 month supply of a certain food that will not go bad over the course of that time, but it can really be any food, and that's what we get for the entire month. We get one album to listen to and the means to listen to it, and don't worry about battery life. That stuff's out the window. We get one album. We get one video game and also the means to do it. No internet, so like no online gaming.
Cheating.
But we also have the power to do that. And along with that, one movie. So those are kind of our deal goers there. The thing that's hard about picking those is because we're not just picking the like our favorites. We have to pick something that's rewatchable, re-listenable, replayable, something that we can do over the course of a month. And then we'll just kind of talk about how we'd lounge and how we'd just chill over the course of that month. So
we'll explain our picks when we get there, but there's reasons why we didn't pick some certain things, but we'll get into that. You'll see. So
we'll talk about it.
I think you want to start with the video game first, because that was one of the ones.
I think we should just start with the food.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the food, right? So this one is a little bit of a weird pick, probably. I mean, it's a common food. It's a common favorite food, but I went with burgers because I feel like you could do a lot with a burger, and you're naturally going to have stuff on the island, like whatever it is. Hopefully there's like a little bit of like something.
palm tree leaves.
But you could do a lot with a burger, and I'm assuming it's a burger patty and then like the ingredients to like on like, the bun, ketchup, pickle, cheese, whatever. Like on certain nights you can have, I don't know, it's going to be desperate, but you could just take a bun and put some ketchup on there, put some mustard on there. You don't have to have the burger patty. You could have just the burger patty, no bun, and just kind of go around with that. I don't know. It was kind of something I thought up on the whim, because like if you say like pizza, it's just like one topping of a pizza. It's not like
it doesn't have to be one topping, but I think I'd get tired of pizza a lot faster.
That's what I took it as. I thought it would be like one like pepperoni. No, you can't say, I want a buffalo, I want a BLT, I want a.
Well, it'd be like you'd be getting like all like the ingredients to it, I guess. But
burger's like one of my favorite foods. That's the one case where I could pick my favorite of something, and so
I think the sandwich route is the best way to go. I mean, like literally, like you can't go wrong with something like a burger, because you're getting your meat, you're getting your veggies,
you're getting everything.
You're kind of getting all the stuff that you need. So I went with if I'm getting all the parts to it, like you're saying, you got the burgers. I'm going with Italian subs.
I thought about that too.
So here's the thing about Italian subs: they got all the ingredients too to make a salad. If I want to have a salad, like I don't have to have it all in the sub bun. But I mean, I love a good Italian sub, I got my Italian dressing on it. I normally go no cheese or no mayo or anything like that. So like Italian dressing, turkey, salami, onions, ham, like tomatoes, all this stuff, like
some people,
I think it just would work
pickles on their Italian sandwich. It's actually really underrated. It's actually I think it's good. If you haven't had it before,
I've done it.
Jersey Mike's does it. So.
I think just cucumbers is better than pickles on it.
I'd rather have pickles.
I'd rather have cucumbers.
Okay, then we disagree. No, I think because you if you say like, I mean, you could go down. I thought about, that was one of the ones I thought about. I thought about pasta for a little bit, but I think the thing with pasta is like, again, you have variety in pasta, and you can do a bunch of different things with pasta if you have it at your disposal. But if you lock in pasta, it has to be like red sauce pasta, or like fettuccine, or like lasagna, or like, it has to be something specific. It can't just be, I want a bunch of pasta things, and that's just cheating. So I think the sandwich. There's just so many ingredients because then you can do a bunch of different stuff with it.
Here's the plus side of the sub sandwich as compared to the burger though. Here's one of the reasons I picked it is you can have your sub sandwich cold or you can have it toasted over the fire.
That's true.
Heat it up a little bit. I mean, I don't recommend eating a raw burger because I did that once and it was not great.
Yes, you did. That was funny.
So, good.
But I mean, you could also look at it as like, if you just prefer like ground beef or beef over, like lunch meats, I guess.
Right.
And yeah, I mean, you could do the same thing with it. You can make a salad with with burger ingredients. You just take some. Yeah. It would be pretty basic. I mean, you wouldn't have like dressing or anything, but you could put like tomatoes, lettuce, probably a little bit of burger meat in there, and probably wouldn't taste awful.
Probably a little burger meat.
It wouldn't taste awful, but no, I think sandwich route is good. I mean, you could also say like. I feel like if you say Philly cheesesteak, because then you wouldn't have.
Oh, that'd be too heavy. It'd be too heavy.
That would be too heavy. But like you get like peppers and onions, and
it'd still be too heavy over that. I couldn't have that beef every day for a month.
It is heavy beef.
2 or 3 meals.
Grilled chicken sandwich would be good one too.
Grilled chicken sandwich would be great.
And like some like lettuce, some tomatoes on there. Some people put cheese on there. I mean, you can.
It's up to you. The world's your oyster, except I think it's not like
not really.
Not really.
Your sandwich route is definitely the best route. So. Shout out sandwiches. Agreed. We love you. So the other 3 are probably going to be a little bit more talked about. I don't know which one you want to do first.
Let's hit it. I think we hit it in the first order. Well, I guess you're still kind of thinking about the last one. So let's go with video game first.
Okay.
Game first. I want to hear what you have to say.
So I thought about a few things, and I don't want to say this came easy. I went with Sonic Adventure 2 for the GameCube or Dreamcast if you're old and you know that stuff. So the reason why I went with this game, it's my second favorite game. My favorite game is Mario Sunshine, but I'm kind of surrounded on an island. I don't want to play a game that I'm surrounded on an island and get reminded of. Yeah, you get it.
You're on the island.
Yeah, you get it. And I mean, I would say that game is probably a little bit more replayable for me. Because I've speed run, whatever. I've played it fast. So no, but the reason why I picked this game
I played it fast.
I played it fast. The reason why I picked this game, obviously it's one of my favorite games. The base game itself is pretty short, but to 100% the game takes a long time. It takes if you're trying to do like the stuff with the Chao Garden, that takes time, like actual time for stuff to happen. So I would definitely have my hands full with a game I could play. And even then, I can play this game I play this game a lot. And it's one of my favorite games of all time. So I can never really get tired of it. It's just like the 100% completion of this game takes like 30 plus hours at least. So, and it was the first game that came to my mind, a game that there's a difference between that and something like Minecraft. Or that game's just boring, I think, throughout some parts of it. And plus,
yeah, I agree.
You still kind of get that feeling of being alone and deserted. So, look. You might be saying, oh, that's not going to matter when you think about it right now. But when you're sitting on that island alone for a month, you're going to be like, man, why did
you just play Minecraft in real life there?
Yeah.
Like you just actually can play Minecraft.
It's just going to be depressing. And so it's just, again, it's a game that I never tire of. So a few other games I thought about, I'll just throw this out there. I definitely thought about Elden Ring. That was one I thought about.
That game's so big.
It's so big. Same with Breath of the Wild, but Breath of the Wild is not that fun if you've already played it. So yeah. I was like that. Obviously Sunshine, I thought about Final Fantasy VII. It gets repetitive though, so that's kind of why I didn't pick it as much as the other ones. That's probably about it. I mean, maybe like a Pokemon game. If I had access to like randomizers, which I don't, then I would, but no. So
yeah. So
but yeah.
I came at mine from a bunch of different angles, and I think that this was the perfect option for me. I went with Guitar Hero 2.
Oh, I couldn't.
So here's the reasoning. So first off, I'm just okay at Guitar Hero, right? Give me a month of just having Guitar Hero, and Guitar Hero 2 has the best soundtrack, I think, out of all the Guitar Hero games. Give me a month of that. I'll be playing like expert behind my back type stuff, and like I'll just be shredding, and then I have my speaker, like, because we're gonna have like speakers probably for like our music and like the TV and stuff. Dude, I'll have that cranked, and so you'll just hear like the crowd cheering and like the music blaring, and then I'll just be standing there on the beach like shredding on my little plastic toy guitar. Like, dude,
See,
that would be crazy. And there's so many different songs that I can go through.
The thing with that type of game is it's just like for those, at least for those type of games, most people play them for like a short amount of time, and then just you're like, okay, I'm kind of done. But
not really, not the people that actually like to play the games.
That's true, but
like there's streamers that play it for hours every night.
I mean, like, and this answer is like really different if you're like with people too. I did think about that. Like, say you're like with like a group of like 4 people, then that answer changes a lot, and I think that'd be a really cool topic to have.
But I mean, we're just by ourselves in this one.
Like,
so, and then there's one more reason why I picked Guitar Hero, because I'm stuck with one album, which means I get one genre.
You get more music, yeah.
If I'm playing Guitar Hero, I can split up my music I'm listening to, just with the game as well. So it broadens the area of what I'm like, the music that I have around me, and it can kind of fill out the vibe that I'm missing a little bit with my album. So I think that's a heavy hitter, and I think it'd just be really fun to get good at it. It is
one of the most cheesiest soundtracks out there, but I do really like the Sonic Adventure 2 soundtrack. It is a cheesy rock a lot of the time, so I mean, I could put that on. I enjoy it. It's not that great of music, but I enjoy it. So yeah, no, you don't like it. Nobody likes it except for the people who actually like the games.
Here, let's read a snippet of the is it the Knuckles rap?
Oh, yeah. It's so bad, but it's so
Sonic good. Sonic Adventure 2 Knuckles.
It's like
rap lyrics. Obviously, here it is.
For the people who have played it, you know what I'm talking about, but it's so cheesy.
It's called
but I love it.
Kick the Rock. This is Knuckles, and I'm back. I've been away for a while, but I'm back to kick some butt at Wild Canyon. I shall find all the lost pieces of the Master Emerald here. I'm going to get those fools who want to play with my emeralds. They playing with the wrong guy.
Hey.
It doesn't even write so bad.
I told you it wasn't.
I'm feeling hurt in mysterious ways. That's why I stay on point like every single day. I gotta protect this place. I do it for my race. Yeah, you know how it is. Yo. Throw your hands up. Come on, come on. Dude.
Look.
It's so bad.
It's bad, but everybody has stuff like that, okay?
It's so bad.
I told you it's bad.
I would prefer listening to the 4Kids One Piece rap than that.
And I wasn't saying that. There's actually some like decent stuff on there that's like non-lyrical stuff. So
come on.
Look, if I'm not gonna take the slander on the soundtrack. I ain't gonna take it.
You're taking it
cheesy.
Right now.
It's cheesy. It doesn't mean it's good, but that doesn't mean I don't enjoy it.
Understandable.
Like everybody has stuff like that. It is nostalgia, obviously. I'm not gonna sit here and say that rap is better than Drake. You know,
sometimes it is.
Sometimes it is.
Sometimes it is. Let's be honest.
But no, I didn't really think about that at first, and I was like, yeah, that's probably a good one. Like, imagine you get Elden Ring, like that soundtrack. Yeah, like you're just out there, you're building like a teepee, and you just hear choir start playing while you're building a teepee, and you're like, I mean, it'd be sick, but
it'd be kind of creepy though.
You would be huge though if you got if you did Smash Ultimate and you get like 1,000 different songs.
But those aren't songs I want to listen to. Like that's the thing about Guitar Hero; those are like legit rock songs.
Yeah, but I'm not picking the game for music. You might, I'm not.
See, I use it to break it up, but also to have something to play because I always enjoy it.
I mean, I actually enjoy some of the Sonic Adventure 2 soundtrack because it's a guilty pleasure. But anyways,
I enjoy the Guitar Hero 2 soundtrack because it's good music.
Well, it is good music but like I said, I'm not picking a game. I'm picking a game that I like, and I mean, you like Guitar Hero, obviously, but it's just like I'm not gonna pick a game purely based off the music.
So you get one movie to watch for 30 days, and this is the movie that, like I said again, is probably going to be the most rewatchable one. Is the one you're gonna have to pick here. So I went back and forth between a lot of things to pick the movie that I think would be perfect, and I ended up picking this one. It's a movie I always loved since I was a kid, and I think that it's a long movie. It's a really long movie, so I could cut it up into like short parts to watch on multiple nights, so it doesn't get old. That movie sucks. Why do people like that movie?
Yeah, I don't know.
Frick that movie. Okay, here it is. I got Lord of the Rings: Return of the King Extended Edition.
I kind of forgot about that. So you're a big Lord of the Rings guy.
So here's the thing about it. Awesome action scenes that are like 30 plus minutes long, just like giant war scenes. Awesome visuals on different stuff. Like I said, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Like, this is a long movie. There's a lot of different stuff. I could split it up into 4 nights and just watch little bits to keep the time going. And I consider it to be a 10 out of 10 movie. I love it, and I think I could realistically watch that for a month and be happy.
Yeah, I mean, you got to pick a longer movie. I don't honestly. The movie I picked, I'm not even sure how long it is, but I feel like a lot of longer movies you could pick. Like, for example, like if to be a little bit of a broader thing, like Endgame, I think is a bad choice because it's not really rewatchable. Right. To some people it might be, but like, I don't know. Like, it's still a great movie, but
like if you had all the surprises and you know how the story's going to go, it doesn't hit the same way.
I mean, and you don't. One thing I can say, you don't want a movie that makes you want to watch something else, right?
Right.
You don't want like a sequel,
anything with a cliffhanger,
like a sequel movie, or like a movie that leads into something else. Like, you don't want like Thor Ragnarok because then you're like, man, I want to watch Infinity War now because it leads right into Infinity War. Right. Or you don't want, I mean, any, I guess, like sequel movies or something like that, or a movie that could lead into a sequel, like Harry Potter or something like that, because it's there.
I picked the third Lord of the Rings movie, but I think it starts off in the best way, and it's the end of the trilogy, so I think it works in that scenario because it doesn't have like an ending where it feels like it was abrupt, or a beginning that feels like it's abrupt.
Yeah,
like some movies, like Endgame, when it starts off, it starts very abrupt. Because like it's because it's the direct continuation.
Because you have to know what's going on, and
yeah. So I think that pick fits in that sense.
So I went with a movie. I'm not a huge movie guy. Out of these 3, it's definitely the one I'm the least like known for doing. I would say probably the best way of putting it. But I went with Guardians 1. This is a movie I can rewatch all the time. Whenever. It's funny. I think it's decently long. I don't think it's like short. I think I can look it up.
I got you. Keep talking about it.
But yeah, it's a movie that is probably in like my top 10 of all time. It's funny. I love the characters. I can never get old of it. It's just, and I think when I think of rewatchable movies, that's one of the first ones that come to mind.
Yeah, it's over 2 hours long, so I think
so. Like you're good. You're good. Pretty much anything over 2 hours, you're fine. But no, it's a movie that I've loved, and like I've thought of some other movies, but it's just like it's probably the one I would rewatch the most and want to watch like the most.
Like some of my favorite movies, like I love like comedy movies, but I think sometimes they're too short. And like I've watched comedy movies back to back nights before, just because I thought they were like super funny. So I've watched them back to back, but I don't think I could do that for a month. Like I could have picked Hot Rod, which I love Hot Rod. I've seen it like 15 times.
Comedy movie is definitely a good way to go if it's long enough.
But I think that movie is like an hour and 25 minutes long, so it's not like long enough to fulfill that type of like, I don't know, want of keep watching it. I like it's not a bad pick, but it wouldn't be the best in that scenario.
Yeah, I don't know. Like it definitely obviously depends on you. Like I don't watch a lot of movies, so that's kind of why I picked an MCU one. I mean, it's a pretty basic pick. I think I think it's a pretty good pick. I think Guardians is a thing that a lot of people like, and a lot of people would probably it would be on the it was probably on a lot of people's mind. Like if other people did this, it'd be on a lot of other people's minds. It's just a really rewatchable movie.
Agreed.
So
agreed. I've seen it multiple times.
Yeah, I've seen it a ton of times, and I still love it. It's still like one of my favorites. So that's kind of why. Like, I mean, you could go, yeah, you could go like down the list of a bunch of different movies, like a bunch of different genres and all that stuff. But yeah.
Yeah.
So
those are two very, very solid picks. Very solid. Very.
I thought about a little bit going like maybe like down the Pixar route or like some of those movies that I really like, but I think a lot of them are really short, and I don't know. I thought about The Incredibles for a little bit because I really like that movie and it is pretty rewatchable.
Who doesn't like The Incredibles?
Yeah, I was gonna say. But I think I'd get kind of tired of that compared to at least the Guardians. But
yeah, I can see it.
I also thought about putting Major League on there. Shout out, love that movie.
I was thinking, I thought Matrix for a second because that's a pretty long one.
That'd be a good
I was
one.
like, it would be good. I don't know. I kind of went back and forth on that one.
If it was like a movie series, like something that you hadn't watched, that would be cool because then you could be like, you could do something that you hadn't watched before that was like decently long. Like imagine if you hadn't seen the Harry Potter movies. That would be awesome.
Oh, that'd be a great series.
That'd be great. Like I thought, like if it was
a series, I could probably pick either the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy, all of the extended ones, because again, it'd give me enough time to watch all of them.
Yeah.
Or I could watch the Dark Knight trilogy over and over and over.
I could do Dark Knight. I could do Harry Potter. I think just because there's 8 movies, that's a good bit. I'd honestly think about doing the John Wick movies just because I haven't really seen any of them.
Dude, I cannot wait for the 4th one.
But yeah. You could go down the list again. I mean, in like in a reasonable thing, not say like, oh, I'm gonna have all phase 1. No, that's cheating. Or Infinity Saga is what I meant to say. Sorry,
right?
Like that's just cheating. But like a movie series, like you could say like the 3 Captain Americas if you really wanted to. But
yeah, those are part of the Captain America series.
The bad thing about the last one, Civil War, is just like, man, you want to go watch
big cliffhanger.
Else.
Yeah,
big cliffhanger. I almost did say Winter Soldier because I really like the Winter Soldier, but
I don't think that one had as big of a cliffhanger as the other ones.
No, it's just because
I think Guardians is maybe a little bit more rewatchable.
It's more rewatchable. I love that movie. On some days, I could say I probably like it more than Guardians, but it's not as rewatchable.
Right. Agreed.
So.
Agreed.
So we got to look at it with this case.
It's our time for our next topic. And we get one album, and I'm gonna go grab mine. I'll be right back.
Oh, he's grabbing his album. Whoa.
So, tell him a joke.
Okay. So this guy, he really likes anime, right? And the joke here is his opinions. No, I'm kidding. I don't know what I'm gonna say here.
You don't have
One
a joke?
Piece sucks.
Hey. Whoa.
I'm kidding.
Whoa.
Hey.
Okay. What's your first time? What's your album?
Before you kill me.
One Punch Man. I have One Piece up there, but I'm not going to reach all the way up there and grab it.
Anyways. No, I was trying to I started off with saying like your anime opinions suck, and then I was like, I'm gonna prank you and just say something that you're gonna get mad about. Like acting like I was in the middle of like a heated conversation. I love One Piece. So I should have said One Punch. I should have said One Punch. It would have been funnier.
No, I'm wearing a One Punch shirt.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh,
anyways.
Word. Oh, word, okay. Yeah. What's your album?
So I thought between 2. I want you to guess what you think I picked. I don't know if you'll guess this.
Is this a typical O&L type take?
I don't think this is an L take. I think you'll like this take.
Okay, let's narrow it down. What genre is it?
It's rap.
Is it Kendrick?
No.
Ooh, it's not Kendrick. Is this
the album?
Is this
the album?
No, because I need to know some stuff first before I guess it.
Okay.
Has it came out in the past year or 2?
No.
Okay, good. www. dot.
Yes.
Frick.
I'll tell you the other album I was gonna pick. It's not a rap album. I was gonna pick El Camino. Black Keys.
I feel like that'd be a pretty good pick.
The reason why I didn't is some of them, it's similar music to good old Sonic Adventure 2's goated soundtrack. So no, and it was also, it's the same 11, it's only 11 songs long, but then the 10th anniversary, it's a bunch of different like versions of them at different concerts. So I was just like, I could do that, but it's just the same song. So, and it's pretty short. So I decided against it. Love that album though.
Does the album you picked have to happen to have 18 songs and be an hour and 4 minutes long?
No.
What? So it's not Beer Bongs and Bentleys.
No, I do like that album a lot though. You want me to say
Dude,
it?
I'm lost now because I think that's kind of what I expected you to go to. That's a long album. It's got big.
I went with Championships by Meek Mill. Told you it was a good take.
That's actually a hard take. I ain't gonna lie.
Here's why. I feel like it's well. There's a lot to it. Like I feel like there's a lot of tone shifts.
Oh yeah.
It's very diverse. It's long. It's 19 songs, an hour plus. See, when I'm on this island, I want to make sure I stay in shape. Go a bit of workout music. It's Meek Mill. Gotta have workout music.
Yeah.
Go a bit of good chill music on here too, and there's a lot of good features on here too. I think it's just a really good album.
I think it's a good album. I mean, intro, great. That's the thing that I think Meek's best at is his intros songs.
Yeah,
like literally, he doesn't miss with his intro songs.
I mean, definitely the ones I'd be bumping the most. Going Bad, of course. Championships, of course.
Championships is so good, bro.
I like Uptown Vibes a lot.
Uptown Vibes is awesome. That one would definitely hit hard on the beach.
It would hit. 24/7 is great.
Splash Warning.
That was the other one. I love Splash Warning.
Dude.
Yeah. Like this.
What's the Future makes that like really weird noise throughout it. What does he do? He's like,
it's like, yeah, don't play it. He's like, yeah. No, I love this album. And the rest of it still hits too. It's not like there's not a song that I hate on this album either, which is kind of what I was looking for as well.
There's not.
So I love this album. It's definitely my favorite Meek Mill album, which might be a weird take, but I don't think people would disagree with me on that.
I think it depends on the day for me. I'm always in between that one and wins and losses.
Yeah, it's definitely, I think it's most re-listenable, like most. I was gonna say rewatchable album, but it's definitely his most replayable album.
Dreams and Nightmares ain't bad either.
I
think he's good. I think
Dreams and Nightmares.
My least favorite album from him was the Expensive Pain one. That album sucks.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, that album sucks.
And I also think this music is this album just does a good job of just being, like I said, diverse, because you want a lot. You want some like chiller songs, but you also want a good mix, especially like I'm talking about rap specifically. That's also the other problem. I mean, El Camino's like not super diverse. Like Little Black Submarines is like probably like the most like chill
diverse song
on there, but it's like starts off or then ends really fast. I love that song, by the way.
Probably the best song on the album, actually.
I like Gold on the Ceiling.
Gold on the Ceiling is good. It's a little overplayed. It's more overplayed than Black Submarine.
A little bit more. Both songs are fantastic, though. No, I think that's my take, though. I love Championships. It's probably like a top. I don't know if I say top 10 album for me. I don't listen to like everybody. Eric listens to way more than I do, of course. But I love this album so much. It's replayable a lot. So
I can't make a W with my fingers without making a West Side symbol. W take right there, huh?
There you go.
That's probably the best way I could have done that, because actually I made the middle shorter. I think that was a good W. So I picked an album. So here's my stipulations I kind of went off of. I needed to picture myself listening to it in a certain area. Obviously, I'm on the beach, right? I'm on the beach.
That's what I'm spending the most time with.
I'm in the jungle. Like
the jungle,
the
lions. Dude, I want that song blaring. I want that song blaring in the background.
And then I had to think.
No copyright, I swear.
I had to think about my video game, which had high energy rock music. I needed something that had good vibes. That'd be good at nighttime. I picked something that'd be good if I was just laying on the beach. I went with Circles by Mac Miller. A lot of good tracks on here.
Yep.
A lot of good vibes. There's some more upbeat ones. There's some chiller ones. I think with my musical brain, I can kind of pick down songs a lot. I listen to this album at least once a week. The deluxe version has 14 songs. It's an hour long.
Guys, Eric made a good music take. Holy crap! I'm kidding. That's by the way, that's the joke with our friend group, is that we, even though he does music stuff. Oh, hold on. Oh, right hook. Uppercut. Sorry, Spotify listeners.
Okay, but like I said, if I'm just chillaxing on the beach and I got like surf playing, or like something like complicated, I think just like it's got the good vibes. It's not like it's not like Mac Miller is like, he was a rapper, right? And then like he made an album called Swimming, and it was like halfway between rap and like singing. And then he made Circles right before he died, and it was like him transitioning more into the singing stuff. And I think I just listened to this album forever. Like I could listen to it forever. Good album, great album. In fact, in fact, quite a terrific album. Quite a voluptuous album, if you ask me. It's quite a.
It is quite a.
It's a heavy album.
Scrumdiddlyumptious album.
It's a tasty album.
Tasty. No,
it's
because like you could just say, oh, like what your favorite stuff is, but you just got to think about all the circumstances for all of these, and you could say an album that is your favorite that's like 10 episodes, 10 songs. And I'm not taking music right now. That's like 10 episodes long, and you just get bored of it really quick, and then it doesn't become your favorite album anymore. That's episodes again. I don't know. I keep saying episodes.
No way.
Okay. But you pick an album that's like 10 songs long, and guess what? That's not your favorite album anymore. So it's just like,
yeah, this album would still come out in my top 10 afterwards.
Yeah, I would say the same thing about mine. I'm pretty sure that's in my top 10. I'd imagine it is. It's just a really solid album that I enjoy. Bro thought I was gonna say something different too. I switched up.
I know. I was like, I was gonna say, bro's gonna say To Pimp a Butterfly, and I'm gonna be like, you can't tell me that is as re-listenable as like any other album. That is a good album.
I like that album. You
cannot re-listen to that one.
It's not re-listenable. So a lot of Kendrick's albums really aren't. I would say
he has re-listenable songs, but not albums.
The Black Panther one is pretty re-listenable, but
that's also because it's like every song has like 3 features on it, and each song's a different subgenre. So
it's like, I mean, honestly, like if Metro Boomin's albums are pretty re-listenable, just because of that, because they have so many features on them. So
same with the Spider-Verse soundtrack too.
That too. That was overplayed for me. Even like the whole album as a whole. I mean, I still really
it was. It's so good.
I still like it a lot, but yeah, I didn't.
Goat movie. Can't wait for the second one.
Mm-hmm. No, I think I do like the idea though of it just being like different like things based off like how many people you have there though.
Yeah.
Like if we're talking like video game, I definitely pick. I don't know if I pick Mario Party. I don't know.
Bro, you can't tell me that playing Yoshi's Island on an island would not be the coolest thing of all time.
It would be cool. You'd have to pick the right Mario Party though, like the one with the most boards for sure. You can't pick Superstars just because there's only 5 boards.
No, there's only 5 boards.
And you're not picking Mario Party 1 because there's 8 boards on there.
Trash.
They're all
I'd
so
pick 2.
Small.
I'd pick 2, honestly.
I'd pick
2. If I had to pick a GameCube one, would I pick 6 or 7?
I'm thinking between 6 or 7. 2's great, but there's not as many mini games as the newer ones. I would probably
say that's okay for me.
I would say 6. I think
6 is valid.
It's because there's like I like 7 more, but I think 6 just has more. The boards are like, I think the 7's boards have a little bit more gimmicks on them, but 6's boards are like a little bit more focused on like the original Mario Party format.
Like, they still have gimmicks.
You have Egad's Garage and the Tree Map, which are both just traditional Mario Party boards, and then the other 4 are gimmicks like the Chain Chomp Stealing, some other things. But yeah, I would probably pick 6. But like, I mean, other multiplayer games, you could kind of, again, I wouldn't say Smash Bros. Just because if if I was like with our friend group, it'd get boring because I play Smash Bros a lot more than you guys. So, and I feel like Mario Kart would get boring too. So, and like other games,
Right.
I mean, you could say like like Halo would get boring quick.
I think Halo wouldn't get as boring as some of the other ones because of Forge. If everybody was good at it, if we could play Forge, if we could play all the different game modes and we could make our own game modes and stuff.
If you say Black Ops 2 and you can have all the DLCs for zombies, that would be a good
W.
Because you can have all the zombies maps and still play really good multiplayer.
All the good multiplayer.
And you can like I was about to say that campaign's not co-op, but you can still do stuff with the campaign too. I would say maybe even Black Ops 3 just because there's more zombies maps, but
not the multiplayer. I'd get bored of that multiplayer.
Yeah, it's just the multiplayer. I mean, there's a lot of different routes you could go with multiple people.
So we talked about like what we're doing on this island, right? So let's say there's like a small little jungle section, and then there's beach, and then maybe there's like a hill of some sorts, a clear hill, like there's not like jungle trees all around it. Let's think of what are some things we're gonna do here, because like I said, we can play Minecraft if we wanted to, in all technicality.
I'm building
a hut. Like obviously you're building.
Yeah, you got to build somewhere to sleep. I am building a statue of myself.
Oh, that's so cool. That's super cool, bro.
Yeah, you got it, because it's gonna be me and just basic clothes. Also like what I wear: hoodie and joggers, or hoodie and shorts. The hat's gonna be an important, tough decision. I know what hat I put up there. That's a tough question. That's probably the toughest
tried and true hat. Just a reliable hat.
Bro wants me to say the law hat, doesn't he?
Bro wants you to say the law.
No, I don't know. I would, and I'd be like jacked. I'd be way bigger than I am now. I gotta have like a spear that has like blood dripping out of it, and that's just like I'm a warrior. I have like
it's like Lord of the Flies. What are they doing? Like killing the pigs with the spears?
And I'm gonna somehow get a button that installs that has me talking in like a Terminator voice, and I don't know, dude.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna. First thing I'm gonna build is obviously my hut.
Not egotistical, other than that, I swear.
I'm gonna build a beach chair with that's wood framing, and you know how like some of them have like either like plastic or like different material bands that go across them, and make bands out of like bamboo leaves or not bamboo leaves, palm leaves, and then I'm gonna make a big old umbrella over top of it, and then I'm gonna like have that be my area. I just sit there and I listen to my music. I'm gonna build a pinball machine somehow. Don't ask how. I'm probably gonna have like some kind of nut as like my ball. Coconut launcher, heck yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna build like a sled or like a roller coaster that I can go down the hill with, like just for fun.
I'm gonna chop down most of the trees and try to build a bridge of logs as far out as I can.
I'm gonna just make a cool shovel, and I'm just gonna dig holes.
One of the first things
I'm digging holes.
I don't even care if I can't even like eat the fish. I'm making a fishing rod.
Oh yeah, why not? Like who cares?
Yeah,
like fishing rods are cool. I'm gonna build
cool to fish.
I'm gonna build stilts, like because why would you not want to walk around?
I'm gonna restart civilization over there. I'm gonna make the United States America 2.1.
I think there's an issue with that.
No,
I think you're not thinking that one properly through.
I'm not gonna do anything to the world. It's fine, dude. Like, what if you?
I'm building a nuke.
What if you just have such a great time you just don't want to leave? Invite all your buddies down there, and
like you're just really good, and like you can beat Sonic Adventure 2 in 30 minutes. Like you're just crap.
I'll set the world record, dude.
And then people like come to pick you up, and like they're like, "Come on, get on the helicopter now if you want to live." And you're like, "I'm in the middle of a like."
No, what if you just like you call up everybody and you're like, yo, bring this, and this. We're gonna all sit in this island for the rest of our lives and just chill. And you got like all the consoles you can need, all the movies you can need, all the albums you can need. You've got like all access to cook your food. You just live on an island for the rest of your life.
Hey, I ain't gonna complain though.
I wouldn't complain about that.
Those weren't words. I think that'd be kind of tough. That's what I meant to say.
That's what that was supposed to be. What?
Yeah,
dude, and we can make sick content while we're out there. We'll be like, my name's Owen, and I got stranded on a desert island. What's going on? I don't know.
My name's Eric, and my life is kind of crazy.
I got myself stuck in a sticky situation.
We're here on an abandoned island. The big drone cameras zoom out, and we're like on the beach.
And we have nothing here. Don't ask us how we got this drone, though. I don't know.
Last one to stay on the island keeps it. I brought out 10 random people.
One of them I've never seen before. Not true. No, I think that'd be funny though. It's just like you just go live on that island, and just never come back.
Like it's just our island.
You could call it Mr. Smelbert's Island. There you go.
Yeah, I think okay. That's a good question though. Realistically, what do you name in your album? If you have to build a big welcome to
Island
blank, welcome to blank island, and that's what the people that come pick you up see, and it's just like a big welcome sign.
I don't have to pay rent. Island.
Rent-free island.
Rent-free island. No. I can't. I'm not gonna do that. I don't know.
Just tell me later.
Yeah, I don't know what I would name it. Maybe like something island. Yeah.
Dude, you're so lame. I think I named mine.
I just named mine the park.
Welcome to the park. That's tough.
That is kind of tough.
Welcome to the park.
And then it doubles as a regular show reference. There you go.
It does. It does. Welcome to
Georgia. That's unique.
Welcome to Georgia. You ever been to Georgia?
You ever been to Georgia? No, not that Georgia. This is the Georgia where they speak in New York accents.
Welcome to the Georgia they speak.
Dude.
What if I just called it like just what if I just named it something famous and I'm just like, well, welcome to Australia Island.
Just like welcome to Great Britain, y'all. I don't know.
Welcome to France.
I'm gonna name it. I'm just gonna name it. Owen's not here.
Welcome to Owen Island.
Owen's not here. It's not. He's not on that island.
Owen was. I'm right in.
Even though you see my statue just going like this with bison within the island.
No, I think we'd survive on an album.
You keep saying album,
dude. I tell you what, it was a long day of work.
It's all right. Anyways, you know what you don't have to do when you're on an island? You don't have to pay rent. Don't end it like that. Don't end it like that. That was bad.
You know what? We're not ending it like that, like you said.
I actually thought you froze. You were like,
thank you.
I thought we had an internet.
I did a good job there, huh?
I thought we had internet outage. We tricked you guys. How many people thought the video just your internet went out there? Actually, no, it's because I was still talking. That's why. So
well, anyway, when you live on an island, the nice thing is we'll be there for a month, so we won't have to pay our rent.